up, boppers? So I need to clarify something for these fucking rats. Excuse me a second while I do so. After that shit happened with my husband, I told the doctor at the hospital that I was planning to tell the police. And she's like, oh, you should think about that because people commit suicide over these things. And I was like, oh, fuck. You know? So that kind of triggered something in me. And you gotta understand my state of mind after that. It was traumatic. I whispered for a long time after that. I just couldn't. Anyway, so then they told me he was looking at 6 to 20 years. I was being gaslighted by a lot of people, making me feel that it was my fault. You know, like I had done something wrong by going to the police. And I felt tremendous guilt. So I lied to the lawyer and said that I was previously diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, which can be easily disproven because it's not on any of my records. So they're trying to use this, not understanding that this was private correspondence between myself and my husband's attorney. So if they're privy to that knowledge, that means my husband told them, or they have seen these emails, right? Oh, actually, I printed them out and gave them to him personally. So they had to have snuck into my personal effects, right? My paperwork, and saw that. Or when those people with those unknown devices, the PDF writers and all that shit, those two devices that did not belong on my laptop, extracting data, you know, it might have been in my laptop as a document, for all I know. They wiped all that shit. There's very little left on there for me to retrieve. So, yeah, that's a big fucking lie right there. So I just needed to fucking squash that real quick, like. I went through a lot of emotions. I was very confused. I was very sick at the time, too. With Addison's disease, that it was fucking, I was skin and bones at the time. I was very, very skinny. Very weak, very sick. So his claim that I fucking hurt him some way, there's no fucking way. It would be like a 3-year-old hitting someone. I had that much strength. I could barely fucking walk. I could barely stand in the shower. I had to lean up against the wall. That's how weak I was, so don't fucking tell me I hurt him. I could hurt him now if I hit him. But not then. There's no fucking way. So, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh yeah, well fuck you and your borderline fucking personality disorder bullshit. Because that was a big fucking lie on my part.